Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Artemis, the awakened sunflower. Lately, Spirit has come to me and said that no one really knows who you are, so now it's time for you to open up and share with them. I am an outdoors girl by heart, so Spirit has asked me for you to pick up a compass and come along with me on my new journey. He has taken me to places I've never been and places hopefully I will share with you. If there's a comment down below, and because I travel a lot, there's a place or a park or a hiking place you would like to see, please ask me. I will go there for you. There's nothing better than being with Spirit and being grounded. I love the water. So please, Geminis, let's get into your reading. Make sure you have your compass when you come along, and it'll help us with you find your new destination. Let's get into the reading. I'm going to bless the cards first. I'm going to bless you. Spirit is saying that God is the main focus and point for my journey in my life, and I make sure sometimes I leave him out. I'm grateful for all that I am. I'm grateful for all that I do. Give me a card and blessing just for Gemini. Okay. The grace of God has been revealed, bringing salvation to all people. Titus 2:11. 2 partnership 11 twin flame journey. There's a path, Gemini. You're split down 2, right? 2 personalities, 2 people overall. That's your new journey. Figuring out the difference between both of those. Let's get into the reading. Spirit guides from up above. Show me, show me, show me love. Give me the eyes to see, the mouthpiece to be a conduit, and the ears to hear what my watchers and cross watchers need to hear. Let's go ahead and put this forth. Raphael, Michael, Gabrielle, my fairies, my precious angel Essun, and any souls that need to come in along with Spirit to go ahead and get the message across to my watchers, especially loved ones. There's a loved one here that wants to talk to somebody that's strong. Give me what do we need to know? What do we need to know, Spirit? Okay. I think about reaching out every day, but I'm not sure if you want to hear me. So they're trying to reach you, someone from your past. Could be a loved one that's passed or someone from your past that's been trying to reach out to you. They're looking for some sort of closure, maybe an answer from you, or maybe it's the Gemini reaching out to the person. They're really uncertain about what happened, right? Sometimes your squad is your squad and they don't know what they did, but sometimes it's the end of the straw that Spirit just kind of removes people that no longer serve their purpose, especially if they're doing some shit behind your back. Spirit will definitely remove them from your life. I let people talk me out of a good thing. So, okay, this could also be another person. I'm sensing 2 people here. Someone that was in a relationship with you that got scared or spooked. They wanted a relationship with you. It was a good relationship. But they got scared, they weren't ready. And now what they want to do is, they're low key. They're really stressed out about this. They kind of just want to share with you their thoughts. They're really not ready to get back with you, but they would really like to tell you that you made a difference in their life. And even though you pushed them away, they really weren't ready for you when you came, but you did teach them so many things about their life. And I just had a friend come through on this end. I wish you well and all joy and happiness. And nobody likes to tell a friend they told them so, but when a guy is going through a divorce, there's a year or 2 that he still feels guilty, whether it's his fault or not, that he needs to grow and transform. And there's some women like that too. Women want to be loved. A man doesn't want to be without a love, but they push it away because they feel obligated and guilty. That's that safety and security. So if you're a girl watching and you meet a guy who's separated, no, pass. That's a reason, not a season. And if there's a guy who's going through a divorce and still lives at home, 333, collaboration on there, right? If you're seeing 333, walk away. He'll respect you more later. You have to do what's best for your soul. And waiting for someone who is not ready, I've done it. It sucks. There's a whole life of people out there. Even if those are the people who are teaching you a lesson, move on. It's not that I'm callous. I'm just not the emotional type. So this person was not willing to open up. They're willing to tell you a little bit now about how the transformation went through, but they're not really open about their feelings. When you push somebody away, that's also a feeling. They watched your behavior. They want to tell you that. They wanted to have their cake and eat it too when they met you. You were great in bed is what I heard. The sex was fantastic. So Gemini, you were putting it down or they were putting it down to you. But they're going to tell you that. And don't let them come back and tell you the sex was great. Like, that's not anything to be proud of. Anybody can get good sex. I want you to remember that I took your soul. I want a man to say once in their life that I can hear when I get to heaven, God damn it, she changed my life. She was the force to be reckoned with. She didn't take my shit. She made me a better man. She leveled me up. Even though I treated her like shit, she walked the fuck away. And part of my language, ladies, don't stay where you're not wanted. Go where you are. I swear I would never be in a room where I felt alone ever. And you're never alone on my channel. I've survived a narcissist and a sociopath. Take your compass and reroute your journey. That's why you're here with me. Spirit said, Nick, you got some balls? So ladies, let's get some balls. It's time to go on a new journey. Go alone. It's okay. You still look pretty when you go alone. And make sure when you're out, tell a lady she looks pretty, because we get dressed up for other people, sometimes not ourselves. And sometimes we do get dressed up for ourselves. But somebody might not tell you, even though you feel gorgeous and look it. Tell somebody today that they're gorgeous, Gemini. If I could turn back time, I would have never let you go. So if you're doubting the love they had for you, Gemini, they really loved you. They loved you the best they could. And sometimes that's all we're going to get, the best of somebody. And that's what I want, even if it's not as vibrating as high as me. Mentally, they have not moved on if you're worried. They still care for you, but it's not worth the aggravation that comes with it. Sometimes people vibrate low. They're not at the same place we are. We want them to be, but they're not. It's like when Michelob Ultra came out and they wanted to be great as Budweiser. Budweiser is like a household name. It came with many years of experience and tasting and promos and getting the product out. It takes time. So there's a key here, whether to your house or their house, they want to give it back. We have the little kid here. You made him feel like a little kid. And that's a great feeling. Everybody needs to feel playful. You need to listen a little bit more. You're becoming wiser. They're a little slow to react. There we got the turtle, right? A little slow to react, not as much as you wanted. They're going through an awakening. And there's abundance here. Someone is really working hard on their financial situation after COVID. But listen, even though they're coming slowly, they want you to hear their call. They want you to hear them. They have something to tell you. So the dragon on the bottom, which is the dragon's the best card for me. It's your spirit animal card. Okay, I have the nightingale and the camel. The camel that broke, the hump that broke the camel's back is what I heard. This relationship really shined. This is the moon card, right? It's the new moon. It's looking back, reminiscing, really in your feels and that dark energy and the dark night of the soul. And then the nightingale, which is the bird calling. Do you know why birds chirp in the morning? This is like the most fascinating thing I've learned in the last month. It's to let you know they survived through the night. Sometimes it's like our kids. We just want to know they're safe. Even though sometimes spirit rips somebody right out of our life, doesn't mean we're not allowed to miss them. Doesn't mean we're not allowed to get sad when they're not there. But know that you can hear their call and they're safe because God keeps them safe. And I don't know what you've been crying about or thinking about, whoever's watching this and getting emotional. Your person is okay. You're very glad that you were in their life. But it's time for them to learn the next phase of their life. And as much as this person wanted you to be their person, you're not their person. Because if they were, you wouldn't have met them at the wrong time. But you were a wonderful person in their life when they needed you most. And that's all that matters. Fearless voice, speech, communication, or a song. Whatever Gemini is watching, this is for you. The song of the nightingale is outwardly the simple bird, brown bird, almost unnoticeable among the flashy plumage of the other birds, transports its listener to the realm of poetry. A nightingale. Energy is within us when we write, compose, and especially when we sing. It reminds us that music heals the deepest wounds. The card indicates a need to open the bridge between your heart and your voice. Speak the truth, for tomorrow may not come. That's from me, not from spirit. Is there something you need to say? Say it. It doesn't matter if they don't reciprocate. Tell someone how you feel today, because if they don't get up, they don't go to heaven with their soul complete, knowing they heard the call. We all hear the call. The nightingale. Is there something you need to say? How long has it been since you sang? Turn it up, write it down, and let it out. When in balance, sing, speak freely with kindness. When out of balance, Gemini, you're shy, lump in the throat, bitter. To bring it into balance, find your place with music. So Spirit is saying, find your place. A hump in their back. You don't want to be someone's problem. You want to be someone's inspiration. I want to change the world and leave a legacy, just knowing that I was me. Artemis, the awakened sunflower. a rebel. Justice. My justice card in the past is Libra energy. It's balance, it's reciprocity, it's injustice brings justice. So something is coming to justice for you, Gemini. Something in the legal system. A wish fulfillment, a brand new opportunity. You're shining like the star that you are. You let go of your emotions and you deposit that into the universe and say how you feel and let all that out, the crying and the bleeding. Lean on somebody and your emotions will be gone, meaning you've let them out. That lump is no longer there. It's clearing up the throat chakra. There's a block. And then the 9 of Cups. It's a wish fulfillment. Maybe it's a bakery. Maybe it's taking a bite out of that last piece of pie. Maybe it's an empire. But it's specifically an old soul energy, very wise woman with her cup full and a piece of cake as a delight that takes care of all of those elements alone. Wow, my throat hurts all of a sudden, Gemini. Well, take back the world. Be the badass that you are. You're getting justification in the legal system. You need to speak your truth to someone who hurt you, and they didn't hurt you intentionally. They did love you. Just the right person at the wrong time. Love is funny. But if you're hurt, hit like, share, and subscribe. Follow along on my page. Oh, if you could check out my website, it's Outdoor Healing 1111. We have the new Alice in Wonderland line and the teapots. We have some cowboys. If you're a football fan, I also have those. We got a Dallas one here if you're a Dallas fan. Maybe you're an Eagles fan. I have some blue tiger's eye for some healing and cleansing. I have my queen line. Be the badass queen that you are. Golden opportunity. I have my sunflower rings. I have my sun for Leo season. And the eye of the storm. Plenty of stuff over there for your creative side, right? We all have different gifts that spirits bring us. Check it out, OutdoorHealing1111.com. It's on Wix, and I'm going to transformate that over to another website. But Artemis, the Awakened Sunflower, is on the drill. Hit like, share, and subscribe. Gemini, rock it out. Open up. Take your compass. Ask me for the GPA or the ETA. And I'll help you find your way through the hurt. 1212, new beginning, partnership, mirrored energy. And like, share, and subscribe, and I'll help you heal. Have a great day. Namaste.